Hello and welcome. I am in front of the all-new 2024 Hyundai Ioniq Ioniq 5N. If the regular Ioniq 5 is a little too boring and too slow for you, well, this will answer your speed itch. This guy has 641 horsepower, race-tuned suspension, bigger brakes, performance tires. I'm gonna go over everything, go over the specs, all the features for this bad boy. Stay tuned, that's coming up next. All right, let's start at the front. Very, very different from the traditional Ioniq 5 sitting over there. This has a completely different front end, very aggressive. You do have these little channels that in the older one will be lighting, but here you got actual active vents for the cooling of the battery, a bigger front end intake right here. You got the red accent all over. This particular vent has a flat paint and stickers is $67,000. This guy has 275 35-inch and 21-inch wheels, which are absolutely massive. And these, I believe, are 4-piston calipers up front. Let me see, let me count the, yep, 4-piston calipers up front, absolutely massive. You got the black mirrors right here. 360 camera, because this does have the 360 camera, and more going around on the side. You got the end treatment there with the red on the sides. Very, very nice. And one thing that this guy has, call me old school, this one has a wiper. Thank you, Hyundai, for bringing a wiper. Little nicely integrated spoiler there with the little triangle shape. Very mean rear end. You got an air diffuser. You got functional air vents on the side here. This is just a quick review of this because I'm gonna have this car eventually as in my test area to review. But in terms of space, it's practically identical to the traditional Ioniq 5. Let's look at the interior of the Ioniq 5. I'll take you guys with me, and let's look at the front end, the seats. Yeah, the styling is a little different. You got a little bit of a matte finish here. This one has racing seats, bucket seats in the front with the N logo that lights up here. Manual seats, unfortunately, which is a little nutty for a $67,000 vehicle. But let's get inside, and it's like I already feel like I'm ready to roll. These seats are hugging me, and you're ready to take off, basically at this point. And it's very nice in here. You got, of course, the same infotainment screen. You do have different modes. So you do have N mode and all that. I can't show any of that because the car is pretty much not active. The center console got reworked. So in the traditional Ioniq 5, this console moves where here is fixed. So you got the blue lighting, of course. You could do pretty much customize everything. And this looks like, let me see if it got the updated Hyundai. Yes, it did get the updated system for it, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad here. I do love the steering wheel. Very nice, sporty steering wheel. You got the N badge right there on the steering wheel. Very grippy. I don't know. I don't think it has heated steering wheel. I don't think so. But you do have your customizable N buttons here. You do have the regen braking on the side. You got different drive mode selector here. And that's pretty much it in terms of the major differences. Of course, the power is the difference. You know, under the hood, of course, you're not gonna see anything, but let's take a look anyway, because it is an electric vehicle and it does have a very tiny front trunk compared to the traditional Ioniq 5. But that's it. You got a little cubby here, and in this case, it's not even functional. Excuse me. So this is pretty much it. This is all you get with the Ioniq 5N. This has been my quick first look at the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. This will hit stores later on in the year. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.